Hello there everyone, this is GoodGuyPalps and welcome to Humankind, where we have set up a nice game where we've got 8 competitors that I have chosen. We have a normal sized world, which normally would be for 6, so it's going to give us a little bit tighter constraints. In fact, let's increase this to 70. Let's go 80 actually. And these are mostly a lot of normal settings, other than the fact that I've set it to 2 continents, a little bit more land. The continent's going to be somewhat large. But this also should at the same time kind of confine everyone, allowing for more early aggression, might be a little bit more viable. I've increased the difficulty to Empire, and we're going to try, let's go slow speed. I think I liked that a lot more, and we'll start the game. We're going to start as the nomadic tribe, obviously, if you're familiar with Humankind. But yeah, let's get into this and see what we can do. Regardless, thank you so much for being here, and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you like these videos. Regardless, let's have fun. I love this game. Last game we played mostly pretty passive in the beginning and then branched out to more aggression later for fun, but that's partially because we got so far ahead of the AI. Which, you know, happens in 4X games. You can kind of snowball. We were behind in the beginning, and so hopefully we've learned from that.
Our universe here is where it begins.
Starting in the southern hemisphere.
Future that you carve through force of will
and
a bit of luck.
It's so beautiful.
Out of the raw stuff of planet
forest
Earth.
And snow. That's interesting and kind of tough
wealth
starting
and danger,
spot.
Power and penury.
We can definitely go uphill right here, so I want to go to the left, I think. I was thinking this way, but I think this takes us down, yes, but then right up here on the grass. And we go one more spot. I didn't see any curiosities yet. That's unfortunate. There we go. Ooh, and we discovered Lake Baikal. Let's take a look at that.
If you learn nothing else, you could learn
the lake's waters came after a people's prayers were answered following a great fire-starting earthquake. Okay, beautiful. Wait, hold on. Let me see that. Got it. I want this. Actually, I can just hover over it. So, +1 industry, +1 vision range. Legend of the Lake's waters came, yeah, 5. Okay, so we definitely want to claim this. I don't know if we want our first city there. Maybe it looks like there might be some jungle up here, so maybe we will claim kind of these. But that is huge. So we're going to want to move that direction. In reality, I think we're probably going to claim up here to be the first city. But let's just kind of meander this way. Oh, that would take forever to get to, unfortunately, because of the cliff. There also, I think, is going to be more elevation in this game for fun. I wanted to throw that in there. We're struggling a bit right now, though, to grow. It's going to put us a little far behind. Further behind than I would like.
This way.
Beautiful. So yeah, these territories, like this one might be where we put our city. This one looks really good, especially for growth. How have we not found like curiosities and things right now? Like, this is brutal. Okay, there is at least some food. New hunting party. Finally. Alright, so
delicious.
Let's grab
Though
that.
Next time it might be better if you washed it first.
Take this unit forward. I think we definitely want to claim this, turn it into a city. It's going to take 8 influence, unfortunately. So we're going to pop these guys this way. Hopefully there's some curiosity or something over here. This looks like a really good territory to kind of claim these together. Kind of these 3, I think, is a capital city region. In fact, it almost makes sense to put the city like right here. It'd be very defensible. But, I mean, you can put districts up there, so it's not a big deal. Good coastline. Let's come uphill a little bit. There's another curiosity. Beautiful. So we can claim this in a turn or 2. Let's go scout this area out, though. Yeah, there we go. Let's go back to go put that curiosity, or to claim this territory. Actually, we're going to claim multiple. Well, this one's got to be more contested. So it recommends 11, 12, or 10, 13. Both are pretty decent. What we're probably going to end up doing is put a lot of makers' quarters around here, and then up here, and then probably farmers' quarters over here. I think I like this more, though, because of the elevation. Let's see, 11, 12, 10, 13. Sacrificing a little food, also taking a little longer to get to food. This helps you put maker's quarters kind of, yeah, let's do it right here. I like that a little bit more. All right, let's grab this guy. Come right there, grab that. And let's just continue to move kind of far away.
This way.
Scout out as much as we can. Beautiful. I kind of want to grab this food. I wish you could see what it is. It's going to take a lot of movement. I almost would rather come down here and explore. But, meh. We'll wait and figure that out next turn. I can't find food here anywhere.
Onwards.
Boom. We're going to grab that right now. I haven't even found like any wild animals. Okay, finally. A lair. Okay, great. Almost got that. Give us this lair, give us 20 food, give us another hunting party. Beautiful. Let's just bring these guys. It's forever. Let's go down here. Domestication research costs would be reduced or 2 food on city or outpost on nomadic tribe. So that would give this outpost more food. It's not only while we're a tribe though, which we will be for a while. I think I want the domestication cost reduced. I think that's better. What's going on up here? Why did that ransack? Did I not click that last turn? Because if I didn't, that is a big mistakey. I was definitely supposed to have claimed that. I want to claim this region too. In fact, we might want to even claim it before this, although that stability, or that extra influence is really nice, and it'll help us get this one faster. This one is contested. Well, not really. We haven't met anyone, but... Okay, there we go. We're going to bring these units here together. The reason for that is because we need to spread faster, so we were going to take a fight if we can find one.
What's over there?
With animals, not with another tribe. Hey, speaking of another tribe, look across the way. It's been claimed. Nice. That was fun. There's a sanctuary. Beautiful.
By building an outpost, claiming territory is this easy. The trick, of course, is keeping it.
Just want to double check that has been ransacked. Our outpost is now done. Now we could split and kind of go separate directions here. That is very tempting. Kind of have one come down here and scout, one come up here. Nope, we're gonna grab this food, give us 3. Now this new one, we're gonna send up here. No, we're gonna send the new one down here. Ooh, big oof.
Acknowledged.
The reason that's big oof, we're gonna send the one up here, and send these guys here to fight that deer. Ugh, it's kind of a brutal fight, but we're gonna fight it. Take that uphill over here. Take
This
that. We're gonna end deployment. So we're gonna move like this.
Onward.
Then we're gonna move like this, giving us a rear attack.
Kill them.
Then we're gonna get this rear attack. They'll attack downhill. It'll be kind of painful, but we did a lot of damage on that first attack, making it worth it, in my opinion. Okay, that gave us some nice combat. This unit, yeah, let's pop up here. Let's go grab that curiosity. Now we want to make sure we get all 15 curiosities, so we get that legacy trait. It is huge, and it gives you 100 fame. A lot of good things here, like luxuries. Maybe Nubians are actually an option this game. But the Egyptians last time, it was awesome. But I also feel like I'm obligated to not choose the Egyptians again. Berries. I was hoping for nuts. Now we need 30 influence to claim their territory. I just kind of want to make sure we see all the way here, make sure there's no land bridge. It looks like this is all coastline. In fact, this is all cliff, so we know it's coastline. Therefore, we probably want to try to move up this way now and claim one of these regions as soon as we can. Maybe even a coastal civ is an option here if we kind of grow up the coast. What are they saying? A new army. We always take new army because we like that extra pop. Take 3 people. Actually, let's go bring this guy. Could fight mammoths if we wanted to. Did a split there so I could get both in one turn. Lots of deer and stuff up here. Let's bring this unit up to join forces and maybe pick some fights. So 2 armies of 2. That's right, this guy's coming back up here. Don't quite have our 30. These guys can join back up. I'd fight that deer if I could, but we're gonna optimize scouting. What the? Beautiful.
This way.
This unit comes up.
Do it.
Nice, another curiosity. That gives us the influence. Let's go claim this territory so that it gets brought into our capital as soon as possible, giving us more influence per turn. We will be turning this into our capital, if you were wondering still. The question is, I kind of want to make sure they... No. As long as we don't lose this, it's not like it's a punishment. That gave us 3. Now I can actually separate and bring that guy and grab that. That made sure we grew. Now our air stars are unlocked because we got all 15 curiosities. That gave us a ton of fame. That's actually really good. We could advance. The only reason to not advance now is if we want more kind of free population. Now our legacy trait, Makers, gives us more production per population. This gives us more food because you kind of grow exponentially. It's pretty good in the beginning, kind of, but I think science really is the best in the beginning. As your population goes up and gets even higher in the late game, you get more science. Although that production... I've taken storytellers multiple times, and because of that, I think this game I want to try farmers. Alright. Now we could go ahead and advance. Let's take a look at what's available. Youch. The Harapins have been taken. That sucks. Mycenaeans and Olmecs have both been taken. That leaves us the Babylonians. Very well, we could take Assyrians too, technically. But if this counted as more districts, it would be tempting. +2 influence isn't bad, though, early on. The Raiders would help us move fast. 2 science per research technologies on capital. This would be a farmer's quarter, giving us food and science. Play very defensive. We could play a bit more aggressive, go for combat strength. We haven't met anyone. We could do the Nubians, +5 money on luxury resource path. That's a really good bonus. And on strategic and the Moreau pyramids counts as a maker's quarter and a market quarter. That is tempting because this counts as a farmer's and a market. And we don't have mountains, so I don't really want to look at the zoo. The reason the Nubians are actually kind of tempting. Now, we don't have any luxuries in our capital, which is a little brutal, but we will get 2 here. I don't think we'll have any here. There's a lot of luxuries we can quickly get to. And those Nubian pyramids are going to count as maker's quarters, which is what we want to put right here. It's kind of why I want to look for someone with maker's quarters. +2 industry, +2 money, +3 per adjacent maker's quarter. +1 trader slot on city or outpost counts as a market and a maker's. And these archers are great for defense. Yeah, this is not great just because we don't have tons of actual coastal water. So I want to try and explain kind of what I'm thinking. We have a little coastal water here. And I guess if we, like, we'd have to, we get a little here too, I guess. Like, we'd be able to build 2 of those. It wouldn't be terrible. and it would help us grow, but it's not phenomenal by any means. I think the real only option is the Nubians, or really the Egyptians, right? You get industry on industry production tiles. That's really, really good. The extra influence is awesome. The only reason I don't want to choose the Egyptians is because I chose them last game. So the Babylonians would be tempting, except they're just not great for where we've settled, because you want to get these out pretty quickly, and farmers' quarters. For us to do that, we have to claim kind of this territory really soon, which we could do, and then we want to throw those out. And I guess we could just throw down makers' quarters around here, and put in like a farmer's quarter right here type of thing. It's really not great. In fact, we'd probably have to do a maker's quarter, and then a maker's quarter, and then a maker's quarter, just to put like a farmer's quarter and stuff to kind of get this region down. So it would kind of delay, although they are pretty defensive, and they do focus a bit on science, and they can help you grow through science really quickly. We'd have to build a lot of districts to get kind of what we want. I think I'm gonna take the I'm gonna take the Nubians. I think. I know I'm taking forever. I apologize. This is a tough decision. If we take the Babylonians, we'd have to build basically a market or a farmer or a makers here. Maybe you could build a market here or farmers here. You could build a farmers market right here. I say a farmers market, but is that what it's called? Farmers district or whatever. And an astronomy house, but you'd really want it over here. That's where it's going to be most beneficial. Nubians would give us some luxury resources. There's a lot of strategic down here. We'll claim all these regions for sure. Okay, yeah, we're taking the Nubians. We're going to confirm that. Beautiful. Let's move our units around. Some really nice resources up here. Luxuries included. We're going to end our turn.
Ah, the challenge.
Your
Your
skip the video, it
markets
is
will be the
beautiful.
birthplace of your famously canny merchants, who will in turn provide the means to equip your famously effective archers.
Beautiful. I'm going to go claim this because it gives us that wonder. And giving us more influence. I don't know where the best place it is for. Hold on, let's see. 2, 3. Probably somewhere where we're going to be able to build our pyramid for the most benefit, which is probably going to be right around here. That's 216 production, pretty solid. 411, 57's a bit more well-rounded. The food is pretty terrible, but that 16 production will be nice early. And it'll let us build a Nubian pyramid. Ooh, right there is not great because you lose this tile. In fact, maybe we want it more like 411. We could build it right here. And then have kind of makers' quarters going up around here. Even right here actually is not bad because we just put makers' quarters kind of all along here. I think this is the best spot. And the real issue with this is you don't get to build it this exact same turn. All right, this is going to turn into a city.
A city means shelter for those who need
We're
it.
going to immediately build
A place to store
the
food.
pottery workshop to get more
Pens for the
influence.
pigs. It may not be glorious, but it beats sleeping under trees.
And what other units do we got? Okay, so we got these guys. Let's bring them south. We don't have money, but it would cost money, so can't do that. Let's bring this unit kind of like as far as we can go, essentially, type of thing. I haven't met anyone. I was kind of thinking this is going to be a little bit more jam-packed. Ooh, actually, no. Yeah, maybe that's what we want.
Strike first, strike hard.
Can't get a rear attack because of where he's at and where I'm at. Look at that kill. And this is a cliff, that's why we can't go down there. Nice. Gives us some good things. Now domestication has been made cheaper. Carpentry, though, is what we really want. It's very defensive. And we get them lumber yards. That is big time good for us. We're going to end our turn. Let's see. Got a mammoth in our way. Lots of luxury resources, though. We really want to try and get out to these areas. Or conquer them. Let's go to the north. Now we could go take this fight against a mammoth.
Over this way.
Ooh. 20 gold.
Off we go.
Trying to navigate the best position here. I think I might. It's hard to know where he's going to move next turn. We have the advantage, though, so let's take it. Let's do a manual battle.
I'm on it.
10 deployment. I think. No. This is much better. Okay. End deployment. Oh, I thought he was going to spawn right there, but he didn't. Dang it. Okay, so we could move around for a rear attack, giving us +4. We could attack here for +1 from friendly units. That's pretty brutal. 17, 13. Boy, it would be attacking uphill.
Let's get him!
Which means his first attack's going to be pretty brutal on this unit. But we do a lot of damage. It's probably worth the trade. And he didn't attack downhill, so that's extra good. Now, if you attack uphill here, you get +4 from high ground. And 4 from your attack, so it's the same, actually. So you want to attack uphill. Or either way. Actually, we should have attacked right here, because then we would have had a double rear attack from the uphill. That would have been way better, but that's, we still won just fine. Okay, well, we're not going to take that fight, even though they must have nerfed mammoths. They must have. Okay, also what's going on here? Oh, we turned it into a city, and now it's not 30 influence. We should have waited. I forgot about that. Okay. That was me really containing the words I wanted to say. I'm not going to take that because we'd be fighting uphill. Now that is more like it.
Charge!
I don't have a rear attack here, which is a little brutal, and I don't want to move to downhill, so I'm hoping he can flanks. We could have moved up here, to be fair, and kind of played defensive.
For your family.
But we can just get this kill.
No fear.
And gouge ourselves upon the flesh of the mammoth. Okay, so we got these two. We can take this fight. Or we can focus a bit more on scouting first. Because it is probably more important. There's a lot of mountains here. If we had settled over here, that would have been great for the Zoe. Hey, look, a person. Better be careful. Let's meander along this river here. End our turn. So we have a decent ways to move east and a lot of ways to go north. Envisioning our kind of capital, kind of claiming this region. We're going to want several cities. Man, I'm still bugged about that. We can't heal. Okay, there's a curiosity. We have to go claim that. Wouldn't mind the fight, but I don't want to lose a unit either. Ooh, what's better, to go further east or down south? I kind of want to go down south. We can see what's over here in territory we might want. Lots of snow. Hopefully they don't come move this to, move that far.
Follow me.
That cliff. That poorly placed cliff.
So these are the Babylonians. It can only be an advantage to have a neighbor as smart as you are.
Babylonians discovered. Are they
Help
friendly? It
me
is
make
Lucy.
this world a
the
better
AI
place
Lucy.
for all our peoples.
We will introduce
It
ourselves.
is my great honor as the leader of a great people. I think we
They
can undertake.
refused. That is rude. Rajasthan. Nice. Interesting. I don't know how the heck we're gonna get over there. Look at these. I mean, you'd think you'd be able to follow this a river, but it goes right off the face of the cliff. Just come this way. These units really should start to heal, but they're not going to. Here's jungle up here. Very nice.
Let's go.
All right, we got carpentry. Nice. And another wonder. Oh, that's gorgeous. We want to claim that for sure.
Over here.
But it's cost a ton of influence, yeah. Is that a lake? Nice. How are we doing, by the way? Pottery will be done in 1 turn. It is desperately needed.
For
Oh,
both
okay.
of our
Yeah, of course you
Of
reject
course.
mine. And you're like, for you, you're like, oh yeah, let's do the trade. Stupid AI. Okay. Masonry. Big time going to be helpful. In the meantime, though, we want calendar as the Nubians so that we can get artisan quarters. Let's also throw this city on city growth. All right. Now this would be 21. My goodness gracious. Maybe it's worth actually throwing it down right here to get that 16 maker's quarter production early. Because this one's going to be like, what, 11?
Off we go. Yes, Commander.
Taking this fight because we're uphill. Attacked our weak unit as he would. He died. Suck it. Okay, let's go. Sanctuary, let's get that. Get some free gold here.
The competition for fame and renown is fierce. You are doing well, but there are others you still need to pass.
In fact, we're in first. Very nice. Starting to wonder if our continent's pretty empty and the other one's like super full or something. All right, so now do we want to get the pyramids giving us industry, money, and awesomeness, or do we grab the lumberyard, which will give us +1 on forest, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives us 5. So we want this first. The question is, do we want to build it here or here? And I think we're going to put, let's see, per adjacent maker's quarter, it gives you money. So where are we going to build maker's quarters? Well, over here we want to put farmer's quarters. So we probably want to put it, I guess it doesn't really matter which spot it is. Either way, it's going to have, this spot's going to have a maker's quarter here and here. Or at least here. In fact, here might be the best place for it. But to get there, then we'd have to build this. A maker's quarter here. And then we'd have to build it there. No, let's put it right. Let's put it right here. Let's just build it. We're gonna wait till we can actually see it. I'm kind of lame. You can't see it. You know, do the hover thing when you don't have the influence. Unless we get a curiosity, it's gonna take another couple turns. Wasn't there one over here? That's why we were coming this way, right? Beautiful lake, by the way. Is it a wonder or anything? No. Ooh, curiosity, let's go. 60 gold. Okay, it's not influence, but we'll take the gold. This would be a great like coastal city up here. Next turn. They have warriors already. Let's go scout around them. What if they were going to add like actual volcanoes in the game that are up and stuff? That'd be really cool. Uh, 326. Population is growing painfully slow. Okay, sweet. Giving us influence, I love it. Now we can take a look. So this would be 216, 412, 411. Hmm. 411, 411. 410. 411. That's a great Maker's Quarter spot too. And you want it to be adjacent to Maker's. So maybe we actually do it here, put a Maker's Quarter and then a Nubian pyramid there. That is what I'm currently thinking. Looks like we're going to be trapped here. Now we can go up this right on this hill. Nice.
Let's go.
Give us
Come over here.
whatever was over here we're looking for.
Okay.
Apparently it's not. Maybe it's right here or something. Or someone else claimed it. Which I don't like. There it is. It's way over there. I'm excited to see where this game takes us. Not gonna lie. It is shaping up to be a good one. Of course, this costs way too much, 261. That's brutal, but we are up to 14 influence per turn.
The
now,
mark
thanks
you
to this
leave on
wonder.
humankind improves compared to others. You must be doing something right.
We are still in first, which is nice. I almost need to bring these units back to heal them. This unit, let's go send back to the capital now. Actually, let's swing by this region just to see how much it costs to grab that and put it in our city. We don't have calendar. Can't do that. Okay.
Follow me.
Oh, interesting. There's more here. I was expecting them to be on the coastline. Move away from their veteran scouts there. Right, there's calendar.
Bloody and smelly, aren't they? History may be
So-
changed by battles, but that doesn't mean they're enjoyable.
We're gonna retreat. I don't know why it said we have to be war. We weren't moving into their territory. Trying to move over here. Kind of free moving away is good.
Greetings, Sovereign.
No harm done, provided you pay.
Yeah, pay me. Founding myths. Okay, so we want to claim these early. We want that influence on Plaza for sure.
Why was this even a question?
And then we're gonna want to.
Let's keep it simple. We've been here. It's our
We're gonna want
place.
to grab 50% on create outpost. I'm gonna try and claim lots and lots of outposts. Speaking of, this costs 111. It's gonna take a few turns. And I'm gonna grab that other thing first. So we're actually gonna bring him in here. We're gonna grab this unit. And we're gonna disband, giving this city more pop. Should have done that probably immediately earlier. Probably should have had units ready to go. I've done that in the past. But sometimes you get. In fact, these two units are the best to do that. Let's send them back to the capital. They're so hurt. They gotta get to right here. And let's bring this unit just north.
Follow me.
Oh, hey. Is that different? Is that purple? Is that blue? That's blue.
Off we go.
So there's another person here. We have this kind of whole kind of side of the continent to claim. Our science is pretty terrible. This is tempting. This is really tempting too, to give us some harbors. Domestication. Getting the 5 food, or the more food on farmers' quarters is, or on farmers, is good. Roads would be nice. To get that, we need domestication, so let's grab that. It's end our turn. Wow, as the hairpins here, this would have been amazing. Okay, we can't retreat, we're into a manual battle.
Right.
So,
Yes.
ooh. Have to attack uphill, which is probably the right thing to do. End deployment. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make this trade. Battle will continue on the next turn. Okay, beautiful. Just keep it, the destination is the same. Just adjust your route. We can't. We have to go in their territory probably to meet them.
They're impressive, the Egyptians.
Ooh.
It's a fair bet that you'll be embarrassed if you compare cities with them.
J'ai le grand honneur en tant
Egyptians.
que chef d'un grand peuple
Too
de
kind of
vous accueillir en
semi-defensive.
son nom.
Come.
Do any of these people have luxuries I can buy? No. Nor can we extract that because we don't have domestication. For 20. Oh, and it costs influence. Yikes. That's brutal. I thought it cost money. However, you get online, you get a lot of money, right? So let's see. What is Mercury gives you stability and science. Lead gives you stability on all cities. 10% science. Interesting. And if you get it, of course, people will buy it from you, therefore giving you even more money. We're getting 18 per turn, is pretty solid. Army composition, we're going to say, we're not going to do anything about it yet. We want to do legitimacy. And we also, okay, are they attacking us
Peuple et
again?
moi vous saluons.
Pay me or prepare your headstone.
Je n'oublierai
We shouldn't necessarily be doing the, what's our strength here?
The agrarian Harapans.
Ooh.
You're as likely to meet their canals and farmers as their soldiers.
They're going to claim that, but now we get to attack. They have to attack uphill. Which they will. Wait, we met the Harapans? Did the battle get extended? I think it did. I did not know that happened. I thought it was maybe only the deployment was locked. Okay, victorious. Oh boy, he chose the Harapans.
welcomes. I am the leader of...
Come.
Okay, so okay, good. They're locked in here. They're going to be fighting a ton. We might want. I kind of want to focus on rapid growth. Quit claiming my territories. Okay, would you please hurry? And please get away from all these people. You're alone and lost. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is. Yeah, we're still going. We lost a unit, but we lived. And we got the influence out of it. Let's get the fuck out of there. People are spending money and giving it to us. We like that. +5 influence, so it's really nice that we claimed that. Speaking of, we actually need to bring these units down. Can actually claim this if we want to get those luxuries online. We actually want to bring them here first to claim this region. We have a ton of gold. We probably should be spending it to get
In
things like that
constructing
faster.
an emblematic quarter, you have become a builder and a creator. There is more to creating an empire than just yelling orders.
This maker's quarter, solid maker's quarter. Our food is struggling. That is a +8. Farmer's quarter is pretty solid. He's gonna give us food per farmers. 1 farmer slot. That's really nice, actually. With us doing this, focusing a bit more on growth, and we can go ahead and attach. We also, let's see, if we attach, it's gonna hurt our stability a touch. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. Oh, and we can actually do our artisans' quarters. Wait for 55. Interesting. No, let's go ahead and attach this. Okay, now I need to click on my city. Duh. Okay, okay. Now we're not starving. Good. And our stability is still 100. Very nice. Getting, I think we want that next. And then we might actually want some archers semi-soon. I think we're going to end up putting a maker's quarter here. And then that right here. Technically, you actually might want it here just so you can surround it completely with maker's quarters. It's debatable. Sorry about that. I had to talk to the baby. Send her good night. All right, let's go ahead and make our way to this little guy that we missed. Oh wait, hold up. Here we go. Hit that layer first. Beautiful. Okay, now this unit, 2 movement still. Let's get to going. Just kind of explore everywhere. We are a little vulnerable right now. We could be invaded. So, I don't know how they get so many units so early. I guess through tribes people, and then put them into population, which you can turn into soldiers. It's probably the way to do it. I'm trying to realize I probably should have left it with less land. I thought it was going to be way more crowded. I love these redstone. It's like Southern Utah status. But it has great production, specifically in the game. That's why I like it. Yeah, War with Babylon's probably going to happen someday.
The first ransack. I wouldn't call it elegant,
First,
but it may teach
yes,
them to
first
keep their
since we were
doors
tribes.
locked.
Let's go see what's up here real fast. We'll just continue to scout. I'm not worried about that curiosity leaving us too soon. Let's grab that curiosity. How are we doing over here? We have 271 gold. We're working on the granary. Okay, so we do want this adjacent to this because it's a market quarter. That would give us more gold and production. Got it. Our influence is doing okay. Before we claim that next territory, we want to create outposts is cheaper.
That seems to leave a lot of interpretation of right and wrong, not to mention yours and mine.
Okay, so here's finally the coast over here. Imagine if we claimed this, kind of had a city here. and a
All
city over
things
there.
must pass. Sadly, right now, that includes your place on the podium of the most famous
Two people have
empires.
to have 250 fame. We got domestication. We now actually could do this and get horses online for us, or yeah. Okay, we kind of want to leave someone here, I think, to claim one of these. Now, where do we want to actually put the city? This might be the best place. That's good. The real problem with this is it's a little close. That's okay. This is a really, really nice place, though. Really nice city. No rivers. The wonder, the coastline. I think we definitely want to put a city over there. Okay, we got that. Out of curiosity. $56. This one's 56. 131. That's actually not too expensive. $16.5, $19.4. Maybe we probably want to do it like right here. It's a little bit more production. Put a little, maybe do a little something over here. We can move farmers' quarters all this way. With having researched domestication, now I think we want to grab let's grab city defense. I think that's the best in this situation to make sure we can defend ourselves. This must be whatchamacallit, like independent people. One of the best ways to spread your cities, or get new cities, I mean, is to conquer them. Like legit. Now they are defended, so we can't. But if you could just quickly kind of snag them, we get a free city up here. Let's move your troops out. Oh, 11-0. However,
I'm on it.
is it actually 11-0? Don't they have defenses?
Let's go!
Like we just claimed this city for free? That is so great and seems wrong. A hollow victory. After the protracted battle for Nock, your armies forced themselves through the gates only to be greeted by a grisly sight. Many of the inhabitants of the besieged city, which we just walked into, there was no siege. Men, women, and children alike lay dead in the streets in hovels, bodies still in lips blue. A scout sniffing an uncorked vial offers a grim prognosis. They chose death over your rule. The victory feels hollow. How should the dead be handled? Science or religion? Religion, something, or no, order, I mean. Let's go discard. Now we got a second city. That is real nice. Let's get more influence online. That just feels like, why did that work, you know? That's actually worth paying to get that extra influence. And then let's grab, oh yeah, we're gonna put maker's quarters all over this shiz. I kind of want that. It's gonna give us food, gold. Let's grab that. Oh, I wish it would be awesome if we got those units too. I'm gonna heal up this unit rather than disband them to use them to claim up some of these other areas. We're gonna go claim this pretty quickly. As soon as we can, really. Independent people, which we just conquered. So, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to spend any because we're going to go claim this first. 13-8. It's not bad, actually. Really not bad. It's really good. Let's go do that. Okay. I like that spot the best. Yeah, we're gonna refuse that.
You will release those lands.
Just who? Who do you think you are?
Where's their demand?
We should withdraw these demands. Start a new page.
Let's be frank. There is little love between us.
True. We might need troops. We might have to get some archers. I almost want to get a couple early so that we could then use them to kill some deer and get some XP.
A new independent people. And who are they? Time will tell.
If we can just
they
take
are
these cities
helpful,
for free, like why
hopeless,
not?
Or history.
Now, if we take this third city, we're gonna have a influence punishment. We're gonna go down from 35 per turn. We all of a sudden have 3 cities on 3 corners of the continent. This feels like the easiest way to win this game. Like we just got a third city, boom, easy peasy. Yeah, we're doing that for forever. Like this is awesome. Now we went down to 35 per turn, but because we're minus 10 from city cap is brutal. But we'll get the pottery workshops online, and that's, you know, it offsets pretty quickly. Like that is wild. It's all right. Our population's at 0. That's a little rough. This territory is okay. Here, that's where it ends. This one's massive. This is a nice looking territory right there. The contested one is over here. That's another great one. Let's go over there and see it and maybe claim it. I wanted to disband these units. Oh, I just did that. Oh gosh, I wanted to put them in my city. Okay, this went up to 2 out of 4. Okay, so when I acquired into the capital, at least I'll have the population. Yikes. I thought I lost them forever for a second. That would have sucked.
Follow me.
This is a really nice territory. Kind of these 3. Like, wow, that was, like, yeah, just taking their cities, like, finding the independent people happily in these little corners. Awesome. We have 329 gold. Now, I was thinking about using it to kind of grow those other cities, but I think we might need it for a military. So I'm going to quickly grab a couple archers. And then we'll get a couple warriors, I think. That'll give us more food. Pretty nice. We'll grow a little quicker. I don't want to pay for the archers. I'd rather get them naturally. However, is it worth potentially getting the lumberyard first? It'll give us a lot more production. I think so. Unless we see like an army coming in here, then we're going to have to switch pretty rapidly. All right, we get movement. The descendant of kings, a filthy wretched man, has come to your empire, claiming to be a descendant from one of the ancient rulers of Nok. Without fear, in front of your whole court, he boldly tells you that his people are owed great restitution for the grave offenses you carried out against his ancestors. However, he is willing to forgo this redress on one condition: you fulfill divine prophecy and let him lead Nok. He promises that fulfilling the prophecy will see riches come to the city, deny him, and promises a reward of famine. Okay, blah blah blah. We can belittle him, going towards global geopolitical chance of unexpected consequences. Celebrating. Plus 5 money, minus 2 science. Or redress. All of these are good. The unexpected consequences is a little scary. Plus 5 money. I don't mind the movement speed, helping us kind of scout and move people around. Not that we're doing a ton of that, though. This moves us towards collectivism. I think I'm going to take the 5. The minus 2 science is brutal. I'm going to take a redress, just because it feels like the least problematic. Where's this unit going? They're fully healed. That's right. I'm going to start claiming some regions here and some resources. First, I'm going to go claim this wonder. I think that's the easy answer. Speaking of...
Off we go.
Let's go get right there. We have multiple luxury resources, all that stuff. 12-5, 12-6, 10-6, 8-9, 4 something. What are we going to build here? Probably farmers markets here, market quarter, or yeah, makers quarters. Maybe that's the best spot just because of that. Alternatively, if you built it over here, we could put a Nubian pyramid real close to that. 2 food's a little brutal. Build a really nice Nubian pyramid right here. You probably want to put a maker's quarter right here too. Maybe. Nah, you probably almost want to do like normal city districts around here. Let's go put that right there. I think that's fun. Right by the wonder too. We also probably 21.4. Wow. Whoa, 10.11. That's good. 9.14. 11.10. 10.11. Both are phenomenal. Surrounded by river. Let's grab masonry. I think we want bronze working, and then we want irrigation. And the reason I said bronze working is because of defense. You know what? Let's not. Let's do. Open that back up. That's what I want to do. Let's do masonry and then irrigation. What? Okay, I clicked on them. Nothing happened. Game's loading. Don't crash, please. Okay, there we go. This guy must speak French.
I would not inflict this proposal upon my people. I can see this.
I withdrew. I don't want to go to war anytime soon, so. He attacked me, man. It's a warrior. I wanted to look at that day. Curiosity. Alright, let's go claim it now. Okay, we got this. Nice. I want to keep this unit around, I think. So, I mean, it is low risk, but we kind of want to continue to claim territories pretty quickly. This one is great coastal. Food and some other things, but this one has just like great food and production. And then this one has some actual good resources. We definitely want to get down to here to get this gold and stuff. Let's disband this unit for now, I think. No, let's go over here and claim that, I think, next. Get that automatic food for all these rivers. Alright, we got that pottery workshop. Soon we can start kind of bringing these territories in. The production here is pretty atrocious, but it's a free city, so 9, 7. We kind of want to surround this with makers' quarters, though, right? That's 7 gold, though. Why? Oh, because it's right next to that. What if we put a makers' quarters? +8 +9. That is tempting. That is very tempting. Can't attach that yet, huh? Can we do that next turn? That is so tempting. We're getting so much gold. I'm doing it. Alright, that gives us nice production. That'll give us 10, 11. Yeah, that's awesome. Civility's going down a bit, but it's fine. Create a religion. We're going to take +5 on main plaza. We have 3 main plazas. We're going to take shamanism this time. I took polytheism last time. I just kind of want to try shamanism. We're also going to get this. Yeesh. It's a little risky.
The winner's podium eludes you still. Keep going. Do not let these difficult times dissuade you.
Difficult times. So it's high. I kind of want to attach this. However, I could also... Nope, it's not ready. That'll be ready next turn, so let's attach this. Giving us finally a bit more food here. Oh, because this has been, we can build on the other side. Interesting. That's really good, actually. I do think that's actually better, especially early. We'll put that in later, though. Right now, we just wanted that big food boost.
You have my ear. Tell me what you wish to discuss.
So,
Trade everything. Get some more money out of it.
Off we go.
Don't have the influencer, and we're kind of hanging out here for a bit. And our turn. Division by zero. Zero is a concept of incredible power. A philosopher from the intellectual quarter of Knock convinced you and the rest of the court in an astounding demonstration where its utility became clear. Large numbers could now be easily handled, and calculations would become much simpler to reckon. Vital aspects in everything from managing vast projects to undertaking simple transactions. It's so funny to think they didn't even understand zero. Like, hard to even understand, you know. It could revolutionize trade, but can the Empire's people understand it? A trial is needed. Who will be the first subjects to prove its value? Scribes. Ooh, that 5 industry would be nice. Ooh, 15 money. Plus 5 food on 3 cities. What is our... Let's take a look at our cities. So it's getting 16 food and 11 production. I'm trying to think of what's going to give it the best. 8 food. Oh, it sucks. 57 production. 15 food, 18. Yeah, I think that food's going to be better. No, but I don't think we can retreat here, can we? We can, and we can retreat back to our home territory. Beautiful. And we can even attach this and get the fuck out of our territory. Unless you want war, then no bueno. Knock, we want to attach that soon. We got the horses online, which we sold for money. 11-2. Yeah, that's probably the best we can do, or we could put it right here, right? It'd be better, but we'd have to put a maker's quarters right here. And I'm really enjoying this game. I am liking it. Alright, so we're getting some archers here. We definitely need some defense. We are definitely, I'm sure, outgunned. But we did quickly kind of discover a lot of the continent. Pretty much everything we needed to know. Also, we should get our city cap. Ooh, and we can do this. Is that our first Aerostar? That kind of sucks, doesn't it? Reading influence, though. We need more merchant stars. We just need to get more money. Which we could use more influence to get more money. But attaching this, I think, is more valuable. 35. That's actually pretty cheap. What is Salk? Is this food? Oh, yeah, we're doing that. It just improves it immediately, so it's, you know, it's awesome. 7-6. Yeah, that's great. Ooh, leadership. +1 city cap. We want that. Don't take away that punishment.
Most problems eventually yield to the onslaught of more brains.
There we go. Very nice. We have a decent amount of money. I'd like to get that archer out. I'd like to get the next one out too. And I'd like to get... I wouldn't mind some scout riders to continue to kind of move around. Looking for... well, claiming territories. Partially. Maybe a thing of two scout riders kind of moving around. Going to claim a lot of these contested territories. And then an army kind of defend the capital. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
This emblematic unit is a symbol of pride and power for your empire. Let's hope they're worth the price.
They better be worth the price. Alright, we got that. Let's go over here to kind of get this territory online. $127 influence. We'll wait. Most of our cities are just building things. Got some pyramids here. We could push those out. No, it costs too much. Never mind. Putting units there. We don't want to buy that because then it costs extra pop, I think. And we definitely want those 2 archers out. Yeah.
Come over here.
Let's see, 19. Yeah, let's take that fight. Get some.
Charge!
Nice.
All together.
Start getting that XP. That's convenient.
Off we go.
Grab that curiosity next. The darkest depths. Okay, miners and prospective miners and their kin from Nock are afraid. Why is everything from Nock, you know? It's crazy. Now rumors are rife that there's no already a bear attack the refugees, but a monstrous creature. Okay, so forced labor. We get some industry and minus stability. How's Nock doing? Supply's not bad. The industry would be pretty helpful, actually. Very helpful. Celebrating, giving us more stability. Patriotic. Yeah, we're not building any units. We don't plan to. We're going to take dismiss. Stability gets hurt. The industry flies up. I think that's worth it. Let's do a couple more turns here, and then I will probably have to end this episode. It's been going probably for far too long. Seen that we're like 49 turns in. Masonry has been researched. Very nice. Let's go ahead and grab irrigation now. Yes, correct. Let's get this archer out. Let's do just do an instant resolution. Than that. Take the heal. We want to go claim that. We definitely want to claim this region soon. It's pretty contested. We got a lot of luxuries here. Luxuries are our bread and butter. Speaking of, yeah, so 1510 is awesome. We're gonna go build that right now. When these two are together, we're gonna come down here and claim this region. And I think we have a lot to get, don't we? I want that pop higher, but I also need 2 scout riders. Would be pretty nice just to move around quickly, but we also probably need some actual infantry to like kind of, you know, defend, fight a war if necessary. For now, let's work on the Moro pyramids. Very nice. Let's go up and just kind of scout for a bit. This city's probably not going to grow for a bit. This is a good territory to claim, though. That is true. But this one might be even better. 620 gold. We could pump out these Moro pyramids. Let's do it. Got a builder star. Very nice. We're also going to need even more gold per turn. And we could grab this for 12 and 2. Let's do that. Now the stability is plummeting a bit. In fact, we might have to hold off on this. And stone rings, see, it's 54%. It's 100. Knock's a little lower. Yeah, we might actually just, real quick, throw this down right here. Only one city working on it, but that way our stability will go right back up here. And then we still have 346 gold. We don't have that Maker's Quarter done yet. Right now, let's make sure we don't have any units pressuring us.
Follow me. Let's do this. Of course. Over this way.
I want to go meet up over there. What does this city have? Game of Prophecy. Okay, so it's that game. We can silence for 80 gold. We have tons of it. defiant, superstitious. We're gonna take silence. It's easy. It's an easy choice. So we can't pay out the Maker's Quarter now.
Okay.
Let's do one last turn here. This is looking like a great place.
Over here.
Maybe even for a city.
Let's go.
I love the jungle. However, we really want to come in over here and I think start claiming some of these and getting them online. So let's bring this unit over here. And with that in mind, let's also pump out 2 of these. Which will it cost? 294. Let's build both of them and then move them up here to claim these. Even if we don't bring them into a city, we'll at least claim them up and we can start turning them to get the luxury resources online. Let's throw down the Maker's Quarter. And then let's throw down the Nubian Pyramid. Yeah, that's the best one. I think that's what I'm thinking of, right, for this city. Ooh, and I need these two. Big time. Okay, and then this unit is out of movement. Let's bring this unit forward. Doesn't really matter where we put this as long as we... Actually, I think right here is best. We get it this turn, we get tons of stuff over here. And we can put something real nice right next to these luxury resources there. Okay, I think I'm going to end here. This game has been epic so far. Like, look at this. We have a city over here, and a city up here. And we probably need to come put a city, like, somewhere around here in the center. But 3 cities is great. Taking the independent people stuff is way too easy. We're in first. That's never happened. I haven't played on this difficulty before. I didn't expect that. So, good to know. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. I love you all so much, and hope you enjoyed it. Stick around, and I'll see you in the next episode. Hope you have a great day.